Okay, so now we're going to start a long-winded Chocobo side quest that I've been putting off because it is annoying and takes forever, but the reward is awesome because we can get the best summon in the game from doing this. So first things first, head to Chocobo phone. And go talk to Grandpa, who lives in this fancy house and makes his son live in the barn. And he'll tell you all this blah 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 stuff you need to know about raising a chocobo and whatnot. And he can sell you 6 chocobo stables for $10,000, and we want to buy all of them. So buy all 6 stables. Rent it. Whatever, buy, rent, who cares, what's the difference? So after you've rented all 6 of them, head into the barn. And lock Tifa in one of the stables. No, we're not going to do that. Instead we're going to buy some mimic greens from this guy here. Which are the best greens, because they're the most expensive, so that's how we know they're the best. Buy about 6 or 7 of them. Head out. Now we can head up to get better greens than the mimic greens because someone actually sells better than mimic greens. So head into this northern continent here. At least I think, yep, that's where we're going. Past the Bone Village, ignore it. Go to that little circle, kind of enclosed circle in the map there. There's going to be a lonely house sitting here. What we want to do is talk to this Chocobo here. And we get the 4th enemy skill. Pretty useless materia. Since we're not going to learn Trine or anything like that for it. And you want to buy silicus greens. You want to buy as many as you can. I'm going to farm money until I get 99 of them because we are going to use a lot of them for this side quest. So once you have 99 silicus greens, we can head on over to, where are we heading? Bone Village. And while we're here we can get another item. It doesn't have anything to do with the side quest, but why not get it while we're here? So select normal treasure. And go up the ladder here because the treasure, it's going to be different for each person, but mine's going to be up here because I saved and checked and just loaded before I started recording. So place them all around. You can save and then check where it's going to be as well. I know mine is going to be like right in the middle of all 3 of these people, so I just blow up the charge. And I found out that you can select done instead of ordering the limit of them. So they all look at it between those 2. Set up a dig point right there. At least I think it's different for each game, I don't know. But either way, you'll find it eventually. You get a key to Sector 5, which allows us to, well, go back into Midgar, because we were locked out before. So once we arrive at Midgar, we can go inside here. And if we go inside Eris's Church of Flowers here, we can see her ghost there in the flowers where those 2 kids are playing. Just a little Easter egg maybe, I don't know. But now we want to head up to Wall Market and head into this item shop here. Fake item shop. And we can get Tifa's ultimate weapon, the Premium Heart. And what that does is, I believe, if your limit break is maxed out, the more damage you do. So it depends on how how far filled up your limit break is. And what you want to do is head over to the golden saucer, and till you find a chocobo on these chocobo tracks, and you want to find them with those two guys there, and you want to catch it. It's going to be a good chocobo, and you only want to fight one with those two fly things. I forget what they're called, but just look at them. Just pause the video and look at them, and get off of it and send it back to the stables. You want two of them. So if you've gotten two of those chocobos, we're just going to head on over to Medeal now and walk along these chocobo tracks until we find a chocobo with that purple monster there. And we caught another chocobo. You want that one because it's a wonderful chocobo. There's different varieties. There's like bad chocobos and good chocobos and sad chocobos. So fight the ones that I'm fighting with the enemies that are there. And you want to send that one back to the stables as well. And get two of these as well. Then once you've gotten 4 chocobos, 2 of each, you can head into the farm here. Talk to Chocobo Billy. And we can put him in the stables. So now you can select all these chocobos. We have 4 as you can see here. 2 little fast runners and 2 kind of regular walking ones. And what you want to do is you want to have 1 male, 1 female, 1 male, 1 female of each. So that's why I got 2. So my controls are messed up, so I have to kind of set them, because you have to press circle and I mapped circle to something else, so I can't select any of the chocobos unfortunately, and this gave me a headache. So after you do it, gives you the option, and we have a female chocobo. So you want to do this until you have a male good chocobo and a female good chocobo and a male wonderful chocobo and a female good wonderful chocobo. You're going to fill up all 4 of those stables there, and what you want to do is feed him some of those cyclists. Or no, you don't want to feed him. I need to move them in before I can do anything else. So just put them all in their stables. If you get like 2 females for the 2 we captured, you want to save outside and just keep reloading, because until you get the one you want, because their gender will change depending on each load, as long as they're outside of the stables. So we have a female here, and if we go across we'll have another female. And in these 2 on the right we'll have 2 males of each of those groups. So move those in, save if you want until you get them. So that's a male, and I believe I got 3 females, so I need to change him as well. So if you get the last one in and you have all 2 males on the right and 2 females on the left, we want to feed them. And I got 99 cyclist greens. So we want to feed each chocobo about 24-25 cyclist greens. And you want to name them something different, because this is going to be a hassle later on because you don't know which one you fed. And this is going to boost their stats, these cyclist greens are, so I feed them about 25 each. I have to, of course, run back, grind money and stuff to keep getting more cyclist greens, because they cost like 5,000. And he gets increased stats, and once that's done, we'll continue in the next video. Good luck.